bit differently in this video. By the way, it's a completely new adventure as we set off again on another cruise to wherever we feel like. But first of all, just show you our marina. They do quite a bit for the lifeboats, you know, for the charity, which is very commendable. It's a family-owned marina, ours, and they have bits of dues, and they also support the village of Orglum in activities and that. So I'll just show you a little bit of example of what they do. And, this was just a low-key little sing-song, should we say, and there was a bear there as well, and those type of things were happening. Pizza nights, quiz nights, all sorts like that as well. But I just thought I'd show you them bits. But now I think we'll get off and start our new cruise as we leave our mooring on our marina, our lovely mooring, by the way, absolutely brilliant. We've not got a boat either side, and we've got some lovely land nearby, and it's brilliant. But we're off out again, and you're welcome to join us. So less of me talking, and let's get on with our new adventure. How lucky are we to have such a really nice mooring with a bit of land to the left and only us in that one chute there, you know, for the boats. There's not two of us, there's just one. It doesn't make life easier. And of course, when you can put your chairs out as well, if we come just for a couple of days and all that, we've got a nice seating area with wonderful views. Anyway, like I said, we're going out now on our little adventure. Really looking forward to it. Enthusiasm 100% as usual. When you've not been for a bit on the boats, it does feel fantastic when you're going along, and well, it does for us, even after all these years. Don't get used to it. Anyway, diesel first, and then we'll be going out the marina, and like I say, left turn.
We'll go somewhere nice.
No idea, just wherever we feel like.
That's what we do now. We say, well, we'll go left or right and see where we end up.
That's it.
Yeah.
All that rainy weather, what's been around for months. Well, what we did, we have a, well, as I've said to a few people, we do have a holiday cottage, and we went up for 2 weeks, and the weather was that bad, we thought, well, I'm not going boating in this sort of weather, because there's nothing worse than it raining all the time and you just sat inside a boat. So it turned into 2 months. And on top of that, then we had to go to our house, our normal house, and of course in between all that we was visiting Bernadette's mum to make certain she's alright and everything was honky-dory, which it was. Like I say, weather's here now and it's looking good for a while, and we hope to have a really good time, and we'd love you to come along with us. So here we go. What's inevitable when you have a narrowboat on a marina and you come out and about as and when, a leisure narrowboat it is, ours, for people who don't know. We're not continuous cruisers, we don't live permanently aboard. But like I've said, for those who haven't watched, we've boated for decades and decades. Another 3 years, well, just under 2.5 years, and we'll be celebrating 50 years cruising the canals. Unbelievable, really is. Anyway, like I was saying, when you have a marina mooring, you just cannot avoid doing the same stretches when you come in there and back. We come out left or right on the Shropshire. Every time it's got to be one of them choices, but it doesn't lose the enjoyment. It really doesn't. And like I say, because we have, we've worked really hard, like people do, and we thought about the future. We reap quite a few rewards now, and it is really good. And to have choices it just feels fantastic. It's like my dad says, or did say, my dad sadly passed away as well, you're only here once, Keith. Do the best you can, but make certain most of the time you're relaxing and not working. I did some of that, I couldn't help but work hard because of the jobs both of us we had, but we really did think leisure time is so important, and we had a lot. And since 2013 we've had a lot more. Being able to retire and do what we do is absolutely great. It really is. But we do appreciate the fact that a lot of people are finding it really hard. And we do our bit to help, but that's another story away from canal boating. Anyway, let's continue, and if the weather turns out like it is, or it's promised, we should have a pretty good time. Hi. If I've got time in the next lock, I'll remember to turn the camera on at the bow. I forgot, and I forgot a little bit of equipment to go with my action camera as well. I'll get that as well. Nothing like being organised. For quite a long time now, the sill at the bottom of this particular lock needs repairing. It's been like this for absolutely ages, and it was only repaired a few years ago, but it's not been touched for some reason. It'll be interesting to see if they do it over the winter closures, because if they don't, he'll end up packing in during next year, definitely, because it's in a bad state. So we have to hang around for ages to get it filled. Okay, thanks very much.
So that's dropped without even opening the paddles. That was fast. I don't think I'd ever mow any of them trees across from there, would you? They seem to be growing out again. They were cut back at one point.
They were, yeah. It's
a bit narrow, isn't it?
It's a single route again, this little piece. It's been the growing season with all this rain.
Oh, is that the excuse?
I think it's true though, that. It's grown exceptionally.
And it's been quite mild, hasn't it?
It has, yes. Never ceases to amaze me though, where it's got to be near bridges and near where it's narrowed down, and there's all that wide open space just a little bit further.
Yeah.
Oh well. Nothing stranger than folk, or should I say boat folk.
And then they say, slow down, in a very narrow channel.
Yeah.
24 tons coming along does move a boat, doesn't it?
It does. Wow. Yeah. think you could say that was a tad close to the bridge.
Yeah. That one or this one or both?
No, the one we've just gone past. This one will probably just about get away with it. Looks like
coming
it is. I can see it, yes. But it looks like it's going to be very busy at Nantwich. Unless this is just a lot of these are the private moorings. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, all right, no problem. I always say, if you keep your speed right, if something happens unexpectedly, you can stay in control. Come on, fellow boaters, we've seen enough here to know that a lorry, you go too quick. It's proving to be, as expected, very busy at Nantwich. It's a good job we weren't wanting to stop, innit?
Yeah. Yeah. I like it on days like this when we just go and don't know where we're going to stop though, do you?
I certainly do.
Because it's nice weather, it's nice and warm. This is how it always used to be here.
And then it used to get taken over in winter, didn't it?
Yeah.
But at least I think they're getting a bit stricter with that.
Yeah, it's just fair. They've just got to be fair.
Yeah, they need to be fair, because everybody should be able to moor in premium spots. It shouldn't just be for the few.
No. All right then.
Yes, fine.
come out again massively.
They have come out loads, haven't they?
Oh.
Didn't take long, did they?
No. The thing is, you can't get into the side anymore because it's dead shallow, isn't it? Back then, I think Rosie and Jim look quite happy there, do you?
Yes, they've been smiling all the way.
Can't go any closer here.
No.
Where do we know that boat from? Isn't it? It's not Why Not, is it?
No, we do know them though.
No, we don't. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, you too.
We are, yeah.
I'll follow you on YouTube.
Oh, good on you. There's nothing behind us when we last looked. All right. Oh.
Well, that's what you get with when you film like we do.
Yeah.
People know you, but you don't know them. But they think,
yeah.
you know,
Like,
it's
yeah.
funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and you're going, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Quite a few boats here as well, aren't there?
You don't normally see them here, do you?
No, I wonder if they've moved from Nantwich. Because, you know, Nantwich, you've got severe restrictions now. I would never like moorings here. You know, they can be idyllic, but if you have to rely on another little boat to get you across the canal to get to your car.
Imagine on a wintry, cold, windy night.
I know.
And you got to go across in that little rowing boat.
Yeah. No, not for us.
Not for us.
I wonder this boat on the left, I wonder if that moves much.
Which one?
This one here, not this one.
Wasn't this one at Limp?
I don't know, but this blue one here called Liberty, do you think it's ever moved much?
No, because it's got a nice garden.
Yeah, built-in garden on the back. I don't think that's gone anywhere for many a year.
Front garden too.
Yeah.
Well, it's been there for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, it has, yeah. I'd be very worried if you know when you see the bottoms of some boats and you think how thin the steel is and how pitted.
Yeah.
That was a really, really busy stretch of canal, that. No hire boat as such, it was, well, I don't know whether it was just liveaboards or people who were just out for a few days, but God, was it busy. Well, like I say, it is part of boating. I'll never complain about seeing boats. Not always in the best of places though, but I don't, you know, I make my feelings known if it's in the wrong place. But as for boats generally, yeah, no problems at all. and that's how it should be. We've been very, very low key going along today. It's been very much a chill out time, and I still don't know where we're stopping, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Long as you enjoy it yourself, and when you stop, you stop. It's as simple as that. Very soon there's a left turn up the Llangollen Canal, a canal what we had our own moorings on for nearly 19 years. I always remember this spot here on the right here. There's some moorings, but the shelf is there, and I'll tell you, from the fields on the left, if it's windy, it's not the best of moorings. Clang, clang, clang all the time. So I think we've only ever moored there once, and we just didn't like the all the banging and clanging, because we know most of the areas on the Shropshire now where you don't have the shelf. That's what you get from boating for quite a while. You get to know the places which are pretty good for mooring up at. Imagine if you're flying along, what would have happened there? That's what plenty do. In fact, I think some do the chicken run and don't bother stopping. We thought about going up the Llangollen Canal again, but had a change of opinion, had a change of mind, and we've decided to continue on along the Shropshire for now and see how it goes. Well, our latest adventure continues. I hope you enjoyed watching that, but we've come to the ending there so the video doesn't get too long, and we'll continue in the next video. But more importantly, we hope you enjoyed watching and coming along with us and seeing the sights and sounds of our beautiful waterways. But I think that's it for now. And don't forget the usual things. Subscribe, or you can comment, share, like. It's all free from us, you know. We will never put anything behind a paywall. We don't monetize our videos. We just have a passion and we like sharing it with people who want to watch anything to do with narrowboats. Well, that's it for now. Definitely time to go and put the kettle on and get a nice cup of tea. So stay safe, stay well, and we look forward to you coming along with us on our next little adventure. Ta-ra!